All right, hi, how you doing? Welcome to this video. We're going to take a look at the Softube Saturation Knob. This is a free plugin, doesn't even cost money. Just go to their website and you can download it. I do think you technically need an iLock though for it, but otherwise it's free. And it's a very simple plugin. It's got a knob and a switch. And basically the idea is, problem with recording in a DAW is it's too clean and crisp and pristine, and it doesn't have any of that vibey analog goodness that we're all used to hearing on recordings. And there's a million different ways to get that, and this is one of them. And it happens to be free and pretty simple to use. So the basic idea is the more you dial it up, the more saturation or kind of like distortion you're going to be adding to it, but it's like a good distortion, if that kind of makes sense. The way that I'm using it right now is just on my keyboard bus, and I have it set to a pretty modest kind of setting. My keyboards are from Reason, and Reason stuff sounds nice, but I want to give it a little bit more vibe and a little bit more of a, it just mixes better. I'm also running the Slate Digital tape machine on it too to kind of help it along as well. So then you've got a saturation type, which basically is, focusing on the high end, focusing on the low end, or just neutral in the middle. A lot of times I just leave it on neutral, but that's a cool little thing to play with, especially if you want to, let's say, drop it on your bass channel and focus on the low end, or maybe it's a distorted bass and you want to, focus on the high end. Either way, it's super cool and it's free, and it's another one of those, mojo mystery plugins with that doesn't really say what it's doing. It doesn't explain what necessarily is happening under the hood. But there's a lot of different creative ways that you can use this beyond just saturating, fattening it up, and making something sound, more mojo. You can really kind of drive it and get it into the clipping, which is when this little orange light lights up, and that can be an effect that you then mix in. Maybe you have it on another channel that you just, mix in, or maybe you want it to sound like that and be obvious, but there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. Right now, the only keys that I have running are actually this little pad. So I'll just kind of play the track. So the basic way that I'm using this is kind of subtle. Like I said, I'm just trying to add a little bit of warmth. It might not even be obvious when I bypass it. It's one of those, the way I have it set, I didn't want it to be terribly obvious. And like I said, the more you crank it, then you're going to get up into that outright distortion point, which could be a cool effect, a desired effect. Maybe you got some screaming vocals and you want to do that. I've done that before, and it goes a long way, and it's super cool. So that's basically it. There's not all that much to it. I've used it on the mastering chain before. Just a little bit goes a long way with in that sort of role. I've put it on a guitar bus to get it on all the guitars instead of opening up a whole bunch of individual ones, and that works great as well. So nothing's better than free anyway. Softube's products are fantastic. They're all really, really well designed and well thought out and engineered plugins and products, and I just highly recommend them in general. So thanks for checking out this video. Hope you got a little something from this video about the Softube plugin, the Saturation Knob. Please hit like and subscribe and do all the other YouTube nonsense. Helps the channel grow. Take it easy. Have a good day.